Hello my house, I'm Athina and I'm grateful that you're here with me today. Today we are going to look at messages for your week ahead, and I'm talking about the week of the 12th of June till the 18th of June. This is a mini reading, so I tried to make it as short as possible. That's why there are no cards in front of you right now, because I like to shuffle in front of you. So and you can choose your group or groups either based on the thumbnail that you maybe already knew which group or groups to take, because there the cards are already shuffled and done with. You can choose based on the dice that is in front of you with the number 1, 2 or 3. You can choose also with the timestamp that is in the description down below. Maybe there is your lucky number or a number that you are seeing often right now. You can even pause the video when I have shuffled all the cards so that you can meditate upon the cards to see which group or groups you are the most drawn to get your messages. So let's hop right into it. And I have to say that this deck is new to me, so I don't know all the meanings yet. So let's learn them together. So I will be using the guidebook quite often to read the messages. So let's see. You can even see that this deck could be main themes of the week if you want to take it as like this. So let's see what messages are there for pile number 1 about their week of the 12th of June till the 18th of June. What messages are there for pile number 1 about the week ahead of the 12th of June till the 18th of June? What does pile number 1 need to know about their week ahead? What is going to happen in the week of the 12th of June till the 18th of June for pile number 1, please guys. What is going to happen for pile number 1 in the week of the 12th of June till the 18th of June? What are some themes coming up for pile number 1 in the week of the 12th of June till the 18th of June? Please guys. What does pile number 1 need to know about their week ahead? Please guys. What does pile number 1 need to know? What is coming up for them in the week of the holy? Thank you. So please guys, what is going to happen for pile number 2? Holy. Yeah, pile number 2 turned into pile number 3 for a second. Maybe a sign, I don't know. So please guys, what is going to happen for pile number 3? Now it's going fast. So let me put it this. So can you see the cards? Of course you can. But I'm just trying to make it like this. So you can pause the video now if you want to, and I'm going to look at the collective theme or message. We have courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So there is a need to be courageous this week. To be brave. Maybe you are going to start something new, and that's why you need a little bit more of courage to start it without worrying about the outcome. There are many ways of needing courage, so let's see what the guidebook says. So sometimes events call for us to face what we most fear, and this is when we must call upon or even discover for the first time our internal reserves of courage. Courage is a much praised human quality, but it is only possible to be courageous when we experience fear. The trick is to know that we are frightened, but to act as our inner self instructs. By ignoring this lesson, we simply put off the day when we will have to face our demons. If this card chose you, the universe is prompting you to take some significant action, which you have been delaying for a long time. This spell card will help you find your inner hero. In doing so, you will learn to keep moving forward, even when every fiber of your being is urging you to turn and run. This spell will truly work magic for you. And afterwards, you'll tingle with the excitement of having broken through a significant barrier. If you chose this card, it indicates that you are more than willing to finally do what you must. Congratulations! This spell will help you be more courageous than you ever dreamed possible. Such is the power of positive magic. And yet you had the courage all along, didn't you? How beautiful. So yeah, sometimes we need courage to face our fears. If I didn't have courage, I wouldn't be doing this video now. I would still be delaying it. Yeah, I'm going to film my first video tomorrow. I'm going to film it tomorrow. But I took the courage last year and filmed my first video, even though I was completely nervous and fearful. After that, it was so much easier to do videos because I took the first step. The first step is the step that is the hardest. It's the hardest step to do, the first step. But after that, you realize that it's not that bad than I've imagined. Okay. Pile number 1 you've got. I'm going to show all the cards and then read them one by one. Then we have abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Then you have also creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. I like that you have a theme of purple. And success. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. Pile number 1. Looks like your week ahead is going to be great. You have success. You have the abundance. Creativity is flowing for you. There's not much stopping you, pile number 1. The things are just coming in this week, pile number 1. But let's see what the guidebook says about those cards. Abundance. Many of us dwell too often within an energy of lack, of not having enough, and we feel that more money, more power, more love will bring us what it is we think we desire. In order to receive, we must be reconnected to the source of abundance and allow ourselves to be filled with its nourishing energy. When we connect with this energy through casting this spell, we feel open, grateful, and ready to receive. We begin to feel worthy of accepting all that the universe offers us, because we are fulfilled, abundant beings. If the universe chooses this card, it signifies the very real truth that you are absolutely energetically ready to take the brave step into being more abundant. This simplicity of this spell is akin to the simplicity of opening up to receive more of the goddess life has to offer. The universe is endlessly abundant. You are the universe, an eternal part of this energy. As such, you too can create and attract abundance. The universe is telling you it is time to step away from simply having enough to get by. The universe is saying there is now plenty for you and is nudging you to do the energetic work which will connect you to the source of plenty and abundance. Casting this spell will help you to accept your own divine right to abundance. Through working magic, you will be able to create more of what it is you want in your life. If you chose this card, well done. You have realized that simply surviving is not sufficient or worthy enough. You are going to activate the source of abundance within you and connect to the flow and to that energy. You are now willing to take bold and courageous action to manifest on the physical level more than enough. Health, love, money, food, wonderful energies, abundant joy and well-being, but most of all, plenty. This is such a contrast to the needy energy you have personally experienced and are ready to change. So be thankful, be grateful, and be aware that by casting this spell, you are creating abundance, and this will help so many more people and beings apart from yourself. There is plenty for everyone in this wonderful world. It is time for you to connect to this source of plenty and abundance. It reminded me of Neil Armstrong. What a wonderful word as I read this. I sometimes think in music. Yes, that's true. So I'm going to just go down here because 12 is near than to 33. By the way, 33, what is it called? A master number. 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So we have 3, 3, 3. We have repeating 2s. So maybe those numbers are significant to you, pile number 1, or going to be significant in this week. Maybe you're going to see them a lot. And this is going to confirm the messages. Success. What does true success mean for you? Does it mean recognition, a pay rise, having your own career take off, being an appreciated parent, or is it more about balance or the sun shining in all the important aspects of your life? Think about this, for it can guide you on your life's journey. If this card has chosen you, be prepared for a cosmic boost from the universe when you cast this magic spell. Success will come to you, and this spell will help you be prepared to cope with it. For it's not so much that yearning for success that defeats us, but the fear of our wishes being made reality that brings up every shadow of unworthiness and self-sabotage within us. Cast the spell with gentle confidence. You truly can handle and integrate the success coming your way. If you have chosen this card, you may be in the awkward place between yearning for more and being unaware of how to attain it. The first natural law for you to make peace with is that there is enough for all of us. There is enough for us all. When you cast this spell, be open to beginning to feel that you are worthy of success and that you may find a new and different direction to turn in order to fully bloom and bloom. To fully blossom and bloom. Mercury retrograde is over and I'm still butchering my words. Well, you are not meant to hide your light. You were born to shine. With the empowering natural energy of this spell, magic will happen and success will be born within you and also be drawn to you in new and surprising forms. But that's nice how success and abundance, the meanings in the guidebook went hand in hand together. That's cool. So, creativity. Creativity is the ability to manifest ideas that begin in dreams, wishes, and those fleeting moments of seeing something in a new and exciting way. To make them true, real, and tangible so that you can share their power and inspiring energy. Creativity is sacred to the universe and is central to magic. Cast this spell to allow the enchanting power of creativity to move your dreams into reality. If this spell has chosen you, the universe wishes you to understand that there are gifts that you and only you have to offer the world. Take the time to work this spell's special magic so you can come to understand and express those gifts. If you have chosen to cast this spell, you may feel blocked, or that you are not as creative, artistic, or nor as talented as you would like to be. This spell will help you to uncover your gifts, to put them to use, and to refrain from the judgment and self-persecution that stifles the creative gifts that lie within you, ready to bloom and to blossom. Creativity comes in many forms, and this spell will awaken the creative artist within you and allow this gift to be expressed through you in a truly beautiful and needed way. So why all the times about spells cards is because it's the magical spell cards. So there are spells here, but I'm not going to share them with you. Just for safety reasons. Sometimes people can butcher a little bit up, and yeah, I don't want to endanger anyone. So we are just going to take the messages from the cards. So pile number 2, you have a little bit more, so let me make a bit room. So you have the dream sweet, sleep deep, sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams, 4 days reborn. Then we have authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. True love come to me, true love come to me, as I do go, so mote it be. And last but not least, we have passion rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So we have the numbers 4 and 5 are 9. We have 9, 10, 11. It's like, it's going upwards. By the way, 10 also reduces to 1. So something ending, something beginning. We have the master number 11, as we had the master number 33 with pile number 1. 2 and 6 is 8. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. I'm not well versed with numerology, so abundance. For me, 8 is abundance. 9 is almost completing a cycle. 10 is completing a cycle. 11 is, I don't know. That's all I know. So let's see. Dream sweet, sleep deep. For me, if I would, before I go to the guidebook and see what it means, looks like you need a little bit more sleep. Pile number 2, did you get enough sleep lately? So let's see what the guidebook says. Oh, how we all benefit from deep, sweet, healing sleep. Sleep is absolutely necessary to our well-being, to mental sharpness, emotional equilibrium, and health that shines. Once we all worked with herbs and ambience to create an environment that eased our bodies, minds, and spirits into lovely deep sleep. Today we are inundated with artificial light that disrupts our sleeping patterns, alarms that jolt us from dreams full of meaning and messages, and we rarely see a sunset or sunrise unless we decide to make these special times of magic a part of our lives. Therefore, if this spell has chosen you, the universe says it is time to sleep deep and well again and feel its healing magic work in your waking life. You have dreams to dream and work to do between the worlds. Sleep may have been less than satisfying for you for some time. Cast this spell and feel the rewards of healing, restful, energizing sleep within your life. Again, dream sweet, sleep deep, and every aspect of life will be enhanced in wonderful ways. If you have chosen this spell, sleep is elusive and you may be challenged with insomnia, light sleep, or troubling dreams that cause you to break free from sleep. Your mind may be agitated and unable to slow. Your thoughts may be causing you to stay awake long after your body carves the beautiful other world of sleep. Cast this wonderful spell and know that soon you will begin to find your way to the dream world that nourishes, sustains, and feeds a weary soul. Yep. Part number 2, you really need a little bit more sleep. Something good to relax, to be able to sleep is drinking chamomile tea or lavender tea, or you can even use what is it, this oil called again? Essential oils. Lavender is good for relaxing the mind and just making you feel comfortable. I sometimes use Reiki videos on YouTube to fall asleep because it relaxes my body and I just drift off before I go to sleep. There were also instances where I fell asleep while watching the Reiki healing videos. So maybe this could also be helpful. Pie number 2. Then we have 10, authenticity. Sometimes in life we make choices that pull us away from who we truly are. Sometimes these choices seem small, sometimes they are obvious and painfully at odds with our core beliefs, but when they begin to accumulate, we can find ourselves looking into the mirror of our souls and wondering, is this who I really am? It is easy to say we must always live from our core, but truthfully, we have all felt compromised at times, either by others or by our own choices. This spell will help you to return to living authentically, without distance, separation, and disconnection from your true values, ethics, beliefs, and dreams. Yours, not your culture's, your family's, and certainly not those of your conditioning, those of your soul. This spell will help you to integrate the aspirations your soul has for you and enrich and empower your life every day. If this card has chosen you, the universe is asking you to remember the dreams, ideas, and values that seem to have been covered over by years of living within the real world. The universe is sending you a clear message that it's not only possible to be truly yourself, it is the most exciting and safe path of them all. If you have chosen this spell, you may feel disconnected from your true self. Take heart, you are on your way to returning to authenticity, and this magical spell will empower this sacred path back to the wisdom of the soul. Let me take a sip of water. I'm just going right back, right underneath with passion, because it's right here, and then I will go to 26. Passion. Passion is a wonderful quality that leads and directs and motivates. It is thrilling and it allows us to feel fully alive, intense, and when coupled with happiness, it is a sublime experience. It can accompany beginnings, a sense of purpose, but it can be harder to sustain when we are deeply within the relationship, the work, or the goal. This spark can reignite the flames of passion that helps us to feel warm, alive, motivated, and genuinely excited. It can help us to get things, important, soulful things, done. If you have been chosen by this magical spell, the universe wants to help you restart the fires of passion in an important area where you may have lost direction and motivation. Dreams and desires are not to be suppressed within a soulful, enchanted life. They are to be lived. When we give them life, we live more fully in return. When you cast this magical spell, you will be reunited with a powerful moment of ignition. I hope I pronounced this correctly. And feel once again on track, moving towards beautiful goals and dreams. If you have chosen this card, you may be wondering where the spark has gone. What happened to those of euphoric, soaring moments when you felt your heart had wings? Passion is all about unabashed, truthful, wholehearted, emotional intensity and joy. It is a primal, wonderful human experience. With this magical spell's help, you can welcome this quality back into your life as a friend, not an unruly influence pulling you this way and that. With this spell, you can simultaneously be wild, free, and fiery. Yeah, let's embody the Aries in ourselves, or the Leos, or the Sagittariuses. Just counting all the fire signs. I have all three as my big three: Leo rising, Sagittarius moon, and Aries sun. So I give you a little bit of my fiery lo and behold. Okay, jokes aside, let's continue with 26. True love, come to me. There are times when the world is not enough, when we feel the desire, the yearning, and the deep soul craving to connect with one we could call soulmate. Anamkara. I hope I pronounced this correctly. I don't know which language this is. The truest of true loves. The person who deep inside we feel we were meant to meet and be with, to find the full expression of our soul in this lifetime. But who or what is a soulmate? They may not be the person we believe them to be, and indeed, all true love is often someone who challenges us deeply in order to bring about an evolution of the soul. When we ask to meet them, know this will be a magnificent intersection of two souls who are not the same, but whose presence, each for the other, brings about the very best for you in terms of emotional development and the discovery of deeper and deeper love and physical connection that is faithful, joyful, and exquisite. If you've been chosen by this spell, the universe wishes you to connect with a person who will accelerate your opportunities for soul development. True love shall come to you, but be ready for adventure and challenges as well as joy and understanding, because love is a journey of the soul, a path that is walked willingly by two persons who have decided to encounter the very best and sometimes the very worst of each other through their relationship. In this way, we clear the path of the soul and walk forward, free, glorious, and truly ourselves. If you have chosen this spell, you may have been experiencing your soul's longing for some time now. Know that if you cast this spell, you will meet another being you can adventure with. Also know that this spell must not be directed at an individual, but always towards ourselves and to opening up to a soulmate. The universe asks you to remember that true love does always reflect the cliches that abound within all of our cultures and conditioning. At times it can be a challenging, uncomfortable, soul and heart opening experience. Get ready and hold on, as this could be the greatest adventure, the most wonderful love story of your lifetime thus far. Wow. I have to say the guidebook is beautiful, and I'm losing my voice again. So let me fill up the cup with water. Because talking for half an hour is certainly a feat that needs lots of water so that the voice can still come out. Sorry for bumping into you. I was just trying to get the cards visible. So. Okay. So, pie number 3. Let's come to you. You have healing. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. And you have also friendship. Bring to me friendship, true, sharing, laughter, understanding too. Let's see. Can you see the card? Barely. So it's making like this. Putting things upwards. So, okay. So, healing and friendship. So you may be healing a friendship connection, or you are healing from a past friendship connection. If you combine the cards, so we have 2 and 9, 11. We have another 11. 1 and 4 is 5. Changes. The master number 11. Maybe you see a lot of these numbers lately, or you are going to see this a lot. So let's see what this means. Healing energy is very powerful. We all have times when we know we are not able to channel an universal energy through to others or to our own selves. We may feel flat, unwell, and unable to help others even when we would most wish to. But with this magical spell, your healing powers will revive and regather to be poured from the universe through to you and onwards, either to those who need you or to your own self. This spell will show you one of the many simple positive ways to reconnect, so that healing can take place in your tender, more wounded places. If this spell has chosen you, it is time to pay attention to the issue of healing in your life. Whatever needs to be healed, you first need to be in touch with the healing power lying dormant within you. Cast this spell, then use this power wisely and well. If you have chosen this spell, you know that something or someone, perhaps even yourself, would benefit from healing, which you may feel low or unsure of how exactly to go about this. Cast this spell, and as you feel the energy begin to flow into you, choose where to let it flow to next. You will choose well. What I want to say about what I know about healing is that even if you don't know Reiki or any other healing modalities, you can still use healing energy. When I couldn't use Reiki, one of the ways of healing energetically, I found a video of Master Sri Arkashna. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but the master, he has videos on how to use healing energies, and that without needing an attunement like Reiki does. So if you want to use healing energy for yourself or for anyone that is dear to you, you could see and watch this video. If I remember hopefully my future self remembers. I can even put the link to the video in the description for you, so that you can see for yourself if it is something that you want. And by the way, you don't even need to use healing energy to heal yourself. You could even use any form of guided meditation to help heal you. For example, what I did to heal some parts of my inner child was going into meditation and imagining myself, my current self, going back into time to a place when my child self was crying and shedding tears, and I would embrace her and say to her that everything's going to be alright, that the things that happen needed to happen for a reason for the future, and that she would see why it needed to happen. And I would also say to her that I loved her, that she was not alone, that there are a lot of people around her that love her. And so I would heal those times and those parts. And also, if you trust someone, you could even go to a Reiki master or a Reiki practitioner, and they can do healing work on you to help you. Because basically what Reiki does is just speed up the healing, bringing up things out to be expressed, or bringing things from the subconscious into your conscious mind, so that you can be aware of it. But most of the time it's you that is doing something for it. It's not the Reiki master, not the Reiki practitioner. You are doing something as well, even if you may not see it as such. Friendship. Without carrying connected relationships, it is difficult to flourish and grow as a human, because it is within these relationships that we practice and learn how to be better people. In friendship, we discover how to be with each other, as well as who we truly are as individuals. This spell will offer you support in attracting, nurturing, and sustaining new and magical relationships. If you are dissatisfied with your current friendships, this spell may help you to disengage peacefully, without rancor, opening up space for healthy new connections to grow. If you are lonely, and many of us are, you may find yourself creating almost without any effort at all wonderful new friendships with people who support, love, understand, and challenge you in healthy, inspiring ways. If this spell has chosen you, you are being guided to consider your current relationships, to look them over with a fresh eye. This spell will help you to gain a deeper understanding of your existing friendships, and it will also help you to meet people who actively encourage the growth of your soul, propelling you further along the path to radiance and fulfillment. If you have chosen to cast this spell, you know it is time to have healthier, more inspiring, and nourishing relationships. This spell will help clear the way for health and love to enter existing relationships, or allow them to peacefully reach an ending, so you can move on and into relationships that you can truly grow within. Do not be afraid. You are a beautiful, loving soul with great potential to be surrounded by love. That's beautiful. And yeah, sometimes friendships needs to end so that others can enter, a new friendship can enter, because not always people are meant to be in our lives for our whole life. Sometimes they are just there for a moment, a chapter, and some others are for lifetimes, of course. That is something that I really truly believe in, as Rebecca Campbell said. So I always try to say, yeah, if something ends, it's just because something new is going to begin. with someone else, a new adventure. So I hope that you like this. Thank you for sticking with me till the end and bearing with me as I get to know the new cards. And I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!